it's Luna. Hope you're doing great. Today I'll introduce you to the new Power Armor mod with everything to know about, plus some tips. And this video is sponsored by PUBG MOBILE. PUBG MOBILE will be hosting a live event on their YouTube channel on February 16th at 5 PM PST, so be sure to be there. Let's go, let's jump in the game. As you can see, there's 3 icons on the map corresponding to the Matrix events. The orange icons are the Matrix bases where you can collect your Power Armor set. There's 2 live detectors on the map inside specific Matrix base that helps you to detect where are the newbie players. And there's more loot and fights on the yellow circles called the combat hotspot. So let's jump to the hotspot, Meech thing. As you saw, I made 1 kill. And on my top left, there's an alive green indicator that shows how many people will be respawning. Everyone has 2 respawns. After being defeated, you have 30 seconds before respawning. That's why the alive indicator is very helpful. We just have to check it whenever we're waiting for someone to respawning instead of counting just 30 seconds. Let's check out their loots. Those are the nano crystals and armor power blueprints. They can be collected in compounds, or like me, you can steal from the enemy's crates. You can collect as much as you want, they don't take up any space. Let's get in the Matrix base to collect our Power Armor set. So there's 3 Power Armor pieces to assemble. Each one costs 1200 nano crystals and 1 blueprint. Each piece gives a special feature. You will need 3600 nano crystals and 3 blueprints to collect the full Power Armor. But it's better to get the full set. Every Power Armor piece will reduce the damage taken in specific areas. With the Power Arm, you can quickly knock down enemies in melee combat. With the Power Vest, you can carry more supplies in your backpack. And finally, the Power Leg gives you power to fly. After equipping the full Power Armor set, you can unlock the Dragon's Breath grenade. It's one of the coolest new ways to kill your opponents. Still in the Matrix base, there's 3 supply crates. The armor supply that contains fresh new helmet and vest. The medical supply contains a great amount of meds. And finally, the ammo supply contains a great amount of ammo for 5.56 weapons, SMG ammo, and shotguns ammo. Yes, there's flag guns in Livic now, but they can only be found in Matrix raids on the combat hotspot. There's a new kind of air supply. It contains a random piece of Power Armor and the usual airdrop guns and armor. So I heard people in the last floor fighting, and I decided to push. At this right moment, since they are too close to him, I'm bursting them because they will respond in 30 seconds anyway. The one coming up from the stairs really scared me. If you had no gun and died, don't worry, you will respawn with a full armor level 1 and SMG shotguns. If you had a better loot, you will respawn with a full armor level 2 and ARs. What's wrong with them? We're coming down from the stairs and I can barely see them. It's pretty hard to expect them coming up. I thought I could see him from there. It's fine. I got this guy. Now let's focus on the 5-star guy. Thankfully I had a nade. I'm throwing it. Boom. Nice one. So I heard people in the back again. I threw a smoke to scare me off and it actually worked. It actually worked. So I decided to just jump off. And this one guy scared me again. I don't know what's wrong with those guys, but like, I'm getting scared most of the time. They just like, I don't expect them at all. Alright, I'm just gonna take a painkiller really quick, but there's still people who came from, I think the people from the all factory came in this one. I tried to prefire because I thought you would be at this window, but no. So I'm trying to open and close the doors, trying to play with it so I can confuse them with the noise. And I don't know how she didn't focus on me. But the other one almost got me though. That was a nice prefire. That was my bad. So I had to heal. Alright. Okay, so let's try to push him because he didn't die. And he was reloading instead of healing. That's fine. I don't know why. I feel like every time people respawn, there's less guns. It's so weird. Because the ammo are being used all the time. Okay, there should be 2 people there. I broke the doors to get more angle on them. This guy just landed on the roof. How unlucky. Oh, this guy had a power armor set. I really had to be careful, like really careful. I couldn't pick too much. I really had to, yeah. And I got stuck with the door. So I tried to try it. I hit him once. He had a helmet level 3. So, yeah. So I decided to took my M7. And yeah, I was lucky. I headshot him the second time. As you can see, even for thirsting, it is hard. Looks like it is really hard. The armor is really efficient. That's why it is important to collect your power armor in the early game. And I think since the head is not covered by power armor, I think it is the weakest spot. So try to aim for the head. So I understood those guys will not move from there at all. I had to be patient and think of how I could get them in a different way without necessarily pushing them. So I went back to the 5-stack building. And I tried to throw a pen. I don't know why. I thought maybe it will work, but not really. And the jetpack is so useful. It helps a lot when it comes to go on unreachable spots. It's really it's really easy to do. And yeah, my bad. It's fine. I have one more respawn. Let's take our revenge. Remember this person? He had a good loot before dying, and now he respawned with an AKM. It confirms. And here I got my revenge. Yay. Thank you so much for watching, and to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget the live event hosted by PUBG Mobile on their YouTube channel February 16th at 5 PM PST. Bye bye.